David did what? So apparently, famous singer David is a pedo and also is a killer. And if you think this is old news, I promise you it's not. I remember this story came out last week where apparently the police found a dead body in a car registered to David. Most people were saying that it was most likely not him. It was the police weren't even considering him a suspect. So I didn't really pay too much mind to it. Until today, I woke up this morning and I seen a post by No Jumper saying that apparently the police have identified the girl's body and apparently she's like 13 or 15 now or whatever. But also something else that they have found is that she has a tattoo that is very similar. Matter of fact, it's the same one that David has on his hand. This is all of the information I've seen. This is the post I was talking about. Apparently, they interviewed the victim's mother too, and apparently she said that old girl had a boyfriend named David. That matches up with the singer car that your girl was found in. This is very alarming. I'm gonna read this. The victim whose body was found in singer David's Tesla has been identified as Celeste Rivera, and the TMZ has spoken to her mother, who says she had a boyfriend named David. Celeste was 15, according to the LA County Medical Examiner. Several days ago, TMZ got a tip that the victim was a young girl who had gone missing from Lake California in April 2024. TMZ contacted Celeste's mother, who said she felt the body found in the Tesla might be her daughter. She said the description of the police, which included a tattoo on her finger with the letters "shh," the same one that David has, matched her daughter's. She was wearing black leggings and a tube top, plus 2 pieces of jewelry, a metal stud earring, and a metal chain bracelet in the shape of a W. This was the alarming shit. Now, this is why they're matching it to David, mainly right here. Singer David has a tattoo that matches the one found on the body of the 15-year-old discovered girl. You see it right here. Says shh right there in the same place as the girl does. That's not a coincidence. I don't care what y'all say. And here's something else that I found pretty alarming. Let's go down, all right? I seen this post by this guy named Marky. It's from 8 days ago, and basically it says David's fucked, all right? This guy is, okay, American Strawberry, random Reddit user. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the IE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in the 7th grade at the time. Oh my God. LAPD swept his place in the hills. I'm terrified that who's in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. That does not look good. If you need even more evidence, well, apparently this is her. I don't want to say her name, but I think it's already been dropped. So Celeste, I'm pretty sure her name's Celeste. Look who's right here. Mr. David. The missing people report is right here. Celeste Rivera Hernandez, last seen April 5th, 2024. Elson. I might as well learn how to say it if I'm going to keep on talking about this shit. Lake Elsinore, California. This is her date of birth, September 07th, 2010. She would be 15 now, but she was last seen at the age of 13. This is alarming. Her height and weight. And again, gray pants and a black sweater, a hat, and Hello Kitty sandals. Oh my God. She was a little girl, bro. This is a post, I assume, posted by somebody who knew them. Celeste and David, don't let me sleep. This is alleged. Could potentially be him. This could be Celeste. Alleged. Now, look, I'm going to be honest. The girl does look young. Whoever David is with, the girl does look young. So, I don't know, but as you also see right here, she has a tattoo on her face. So this may not be her. Don't get to assumptions about that. But you see the comments we see on Twitter. Somebody's making a pretty crazy comment. I'm not going to read that shit for the sake of my career. But yeah, this is bad. The more information I keep on seeing, the worse this shit gets. I'm not going to lie. This is another post No Jumper has made. David has a shish tattoo that matches the one found on the body of a 15-year-old girl discovered in a car register. Now, look, I'm going to let y'all know this right now. 15-year-old girl is misleading. She would be 15 right now. If allegedly David and this girl had a relationship, she would have been 13. And let me go ahead and do my research on how old David is real quick. Let's go ahead and be a W reporter. David is 20 as of right now. 2 years ago, damn, he's only 1 year older than me. Fuck, what am I doing with my life? But okay, anyways, 2 years ago, he would be 18, allegedly. So 2 years ago, he would be 18. The girl would be 13. Now look. Me personally, I think that's still fucking disgusting. But I have been in experiences where I've seen people do something similar. I've told this story multiple times. Once I went to school with a guy in high school, and this is my senior year. He was 18, all right? Now, the way my high school worked is that 7th through 12th grade was all in the same building because it was a small school. One day, this guy was caught texting this 7th grader, I believe. She was like 13 and he was 18. Exact same situation, besides he wasn't famous. And niggas, clowned him for it. Whatever. They was just snapping on Snapchat. Nobody really thought it was that crazy of a deal, even though it was concerning. Well, a month later, reportedly, one day the cops showed up to the school, right? And when people started asking around, why the cops here? Why the cops here? Apparently, old buddy who was in my grade, one day after he had a baseball game, was texting an old girl and she said that her parents weren't home. So he got an Uber because he couldn't drive. He had no license, bum ass nigga. He went and Ubered over to her crib and they proceeded to have fornication. Now again, the guy's 18 and the girl's 13. So this was a legal crime. So as soon as evidence was brought to as soon as the school was made aware of this, they called the police immediately and had the guy get interviewed. And it was a bad situation. Now, apparently the parents didn't press charges, even though they found evidence in some of her garments that this was true. Fucking disgusting. But this happens, all right? So if y'all don't think, if y'all think this might be a stretch, I've seen this shit happen before. He could very well have done this. I didn't know he was this young. I thought he was way older. This doesn't look good at all. At all. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas saying, Corn on Twitter said, nigga worse than King Von. That is a stretch. But King Von is a literal murderer. Allegedly, David is too. So, I don't know. Von is convicted though. David followed the minor on IG too. We need this fucking criminal locked up. This was the most alarming thing I've seen out of I've seen a lot of alarming stuff, but if you the biggest David supporter ever, you can find loopholes and little cracks and crevices that maybe disprove that. You really can't disprove this shit. This is hardcore evidence. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what else to say. That shit fucked up. So look, I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen from this, but I will say this is a very, very, very bad situation. And as you see, Celeste here, this is actually her account. David, that's actually his account. Some more information I just found. Apparently somebody is alleging that, let me show y'all, he had sex with her at 13. The death penalty isn't enough. Okay, apparently this is David. I made it. It can bleed and not bleed during sex because you probably did it when you were younger. I didn't because I wasn't horny. You said you bled? What? I thought I did, but I just got my period. I only bled with David. W. Gus, I was just drunk and did it because he got mad at the first time for me not having sex with him. If this is true, this nigga's a monster. Oh my God. Now look. We don't know if this is real. This is very alleged. But let's check this out too. This is the tweet Reddit post we read earlier. Whoa, hope this is not the case. I strongly doubt this is true. He was a very public social media presence, and there's no one underage in his road crew. I have only heard good things about David from tour and venue staff. Don't post stuff like this with all the speculation going around. You're going to feed witch hunts like that. It isn't speculation. It literally happened. I don't really care if you heard nice things about him. Okay. I will say, because I've seen a lot of shit about this. A lot of people have been saying, last week, apparently, a lot of people didn't believe this because David seems like such a cool guy. I mean, he's made very chill songs. We've seen him on streams with other streamers. He seems like a cool guy. Seen him on TikTok. Seems like a cool guy. But I'm letting y'all know right now, the coolest people will still be the freakiest, weirdest, most monstrous people. Like I said, I told y'all that story that happened to me back in high school. Brody was cool as shit. Was cool as shit. And that nigga was cool as shit. That's why niggas just kind of laughed it off when they first found out he was texting freshmen and 8th graders. Because he got accused of texting a freshman before. But niggas just kind of laughed it off because he was cool as shit. People liked him. It doesn't matter if you're cool or you're a nice person publicly. It matters what you do privately. And if you're privately a pedo, I don't have any sympathy for you. Let's keep on reading, bro. This is new information to me. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, this is crazy. This is absolutely batshit crazy. I got some TikToks that we're finna tap into. Maybe they got some more information. But I actually just found a thread of all of the evidence against David. So let's keep on scrolling. This is some Discord messages from, this is all new information. I don't know if this is all alleged. I'm letting y'all know this right now, but I'm just presenting everything I see. A thread of all of the evidence right now. Discord messages, some from 2024, some from 2022. Celeste being referred to as David's girlfriend. So if it's 2022, this girl was 13, 12, 13. Oh my God, that's bad. Oh fuck, I hope that's not true. Yeah, okay, Kylie, he has a girlfriend. Pretty sure he's dating right now. What? Yeah, her name is Celeste. Oh God. In a song crisis right now. Dropped the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivera's. Oh my God. Celeste in here. Hi, David Bark. Okay. Original Reddit post. She got a lot of the other information. Okay, this is something I've seen too. Weird post on his Twitter in 2022. Not confirming to be referring to Celeste, but it's likely she was either 11 or 12 at the time. When I was writing this, I got a notie from you. As you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again. Take me where I belong, but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situation. We got to push through it. Bro, this is very vague. I'm not going to make no accusations. But if we look at it, again, I think, no, he's 18 at this point. He'll be 18. Okay, so he's 20 as of this year, 2022. He'll be 18. All right, he'll be 18 when he's saying this. If we do the math with Celeste, her birthday's September. She would have just turned 12, I believe, potentially. Let me do the math right. Because it's her birthday September. Let's go here. Date of birth September. She would be 12. Oh my God. Okay, this is a different Reddit tweet. This guy is a pedophile from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader. Let's call her C, Celeste. And she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now. And it turns out C's friends knew and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely strange going on. When was this posted? This is strange. There's another picture with the missing girl dating 2023. She was 13 here. Oh, this is bad. Forgot to add, these victims' mother says that she had a boyfriend by the name of David. Do y'all think David paid the sister and the mom off? Because why would they allow that shit? Maybe that's actually a thing. Oh my God. David paying kids off, the wording of his post is throwing me off slightly, so I'm unsure what it means, but I'm totally honest. Because, this shit weird. Here's a picture of David and Lake Elsinore paying kids off that they took. They had this picture before the body was discovered, and now it's being posted around by those kids. Okay, let's zoom in real quick. All right, got the picture. Now look, it looks like right here, he does have money in his hand, and he is paying it to this kid and this kid right here. First off, David is small. I didn't know he was that small. How tall is he? Like 5'7"? Damn. So yeah, it's a lot of evidence, bro. Now, here's my question. Here's the question. Why didn't we see this last week when all of this shit was going on? Everybody was saying, nah, it couldn't be David. Where was this evidence all at? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, because this is very concerning. Post from the same account who posted a picture of David paying off victims. Not even a year ago, my homie told me that David guy owes someone money in Lake Eleanor. Now this girl's David is dead missing from Eleanor. Weird. He told me he gave someone in Eleanor money because he was with a minor and showed me a picture of it too. I didn't even know I believed it at the time, but now I'm tweaking. Ew. Oh my God. Okay. And here's some more. I've made my research. This person is in the romantic homicide. My name is Cassidy Clark, but she looks nothing like she does in the romantic homicide. So he 100% made her look like Celeste for a reason. Proof screenshots are not fake. Oh my God. Okay, let's look at this. What if she has a team? We should probably double check that if she has Team David. I think she was the one he did that one cooking stream with. It's not looking good at all. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good at all. It's a lot of evidence against bro. It's a whole thread. It's a lot of evidence. This shit just getting worse and worse. Again, I'm not officially saying that he's a pedo or even that he killed her, but it looks like he for sure had a relationship with her. And from the evidence we seen, he for sure did what we all thinking right now. I'm not gonna lie, this shit crazy. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Let's watch a little TikTok about this.
Your new update in the David case. He is now the #1 suspect. They have tied the body to David. Oh my God. Nobody saw this coming. I didn't see this coming. It's crazy. I'm gonna catch y'all up. There was a body found in the back of his Tesla that happened to be impounded. At first, people were saying it was stolen. He was cooperating with police. Mind you, he was still touring. While he was on tour, they identified the body as a 15-year-old Celeste. Mind you, he is 20 years old. Not only did that identify her, one of her fingers on the side, she had tatted on it. Guess who also has tatted on their finger? David. Not only that, they also questioned the mother once they found out who the body was. The mother said she had a boyfriend named David. Oh my God. And nobody saw this coming. I didn't see this coming. You didn't see this coming. This is crazy. This is insane. This was not a romantic homicide. This was a pedophilic homicide. I'm praying for that little girl's family, bro. That's sad, bro.
The body found in singer David's Tesla has been identified as a not-of-age girl. Things aren't looking good for David right now. So this girl named Celeste was identified as the body found in David's Tesla last week through forensics. The cause of her passing has not yet been determined, but her remains were apparently not fully intact. Now, the girl, who is 15, has been missing since April of 2024, and it's been reported that the girl's mother claims that she was dating someone named David before she went missing. Now, despite this, police have still not publicly named any person of interest in this case. But according to TMZ, both David and the girl share a matching tattoo, so that's not really looking
nasty,
good for him.
Bro.
That tattoo apparently just says, shh. And reportedly, both David and the girl share that same tattoo on the right index finger. The body found in singer David's...
That's crazy, bro. But yeah, that's really it for this. That's all we have right now. I'll keep y'all updated on this channel. I'm also going to make a main channel post about this. So look out for that later today. That'll be a little bit more organized and a little bit really just taking this information and rehashing it and just, you know, being a little bit more entertaining with it, telling some context and stories with it. So yeah, look out for that because I want to wait a little bit before I make that, see if we get some more information out. But this is just like a kind of live reaction to the whole situation. This is crazy. Let me know what y'all think. I really did like David's music. I thought he was a cool person. So this is kind of crazy seeing this. I wouldn't call myself a big fan, but at the same time, this is kind of crazy. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Sky Free, stay fly, stay safe. We out.